I'm not a fan of April Fools being used as an excuse to say things that are simply false or to play pranks at the expense of another person. In my eyes, what April Fools is for is doing something stupid with more effort than it deserves. It is with that mindset that I present to you the Curse of Carcinization. Because if everything keeps evolving into crabs, it's a matter of time before adventurers start doing the same. One who ventures deep underground should be wary of lakes and oceans found there, as they are often home to the kuo-toa. And whether you intend to kill all that you come across, ally yourself with them, or simply pass through their territory, you are at the risk of being mistaken as a champion of one of their gods. This may initially seem to be a mere harmless curiosity, but worship of these strange creatures comes with some consequences. The effects of the curse depend on the number of the kuo-toa who believe the character to be a champion of their deity. Stage 1, when there is at least one worshipper, you dream only of dark shores beneath the earth, of things below the waves, and of whispers asking you to return. If you're above ground or away from a body of water when you finish a long rest, you have to succeed on a DC 12 Constitution saving throw, or you gain no benefits from the long rest. Stage 2, when there are at least 10 worshippers, you begin to exhibit some crab-like traits. Armored plates, clawed limbs, eyes on stalks and such. Apply these changes to your racial traits. Your intelligence score and charisma score are each reduced by 1 point. If your base race has a natural armor feature, it becomes a thick carapace, which grants you AC equal to 14 plus your dexterity modifier with a maximum of +3. If your base race doesn't have a swimming speed, your walking speed is reduced by 5 feet and you gain a swimming speed equal to your walking speed. If your base race grants you dark vision or any other special senses, they are replaced with blind sight out to 30 feet. If your base race gains any skill proficiencies, one of them is replaced with stealth. If your base race is unable to breathe underwater, you obtain the limited amphibiousness trait, meaning that you can breathe both air and water, but you need to be submerged at least once every 4 hours to avoid suffocating. And if you have a natural weapon that uses your hands, such as claws, their damage changes to bludgeoning, and on a successful hit you can forego dealing damage to instead grapple the creature hit, as long as it is the same size as you or smaller. While grappling a creature in this way, you cannot use that claw to make attacks against any other creature. This stage is what inspired this whole thing, as I wanted to come up with a way to turn every single race into a crab, and what I came up with was this kind of racial template that modifies specific features. Next we have stage 3, when there are at least 50 worshippers, your mind begins to shift. You become averse to bright light and open spaces. You find yourself longing for the sea and for a dark, damp place to hide in. Finally, if there are 100 or more worshippers, the curse reaches its final stage, and you are polymorphed into a crab if you're small or smaller, giant crab if you're medium, or hulking crab if you're large or larger. You fully believe yourself to be a champion of a kuo-toa deity, and actively work towards fulfilling their will, whatever that may be. Yes, even if you are just a normal crab with next to no stats. As for breaking the curse, you can use Remove Curse or a more powerful effect to undo the stage 1 of the curse. Greater Restoration or something stronger can undo the second and third stages, but if you reach the 4th stage, you need Wish or an effect of an equivalent power to undo that one. And if you just undo the curse, but the kuo-toa are still worshipping you, the effects of the curse will return after 1 day. If the kuo-toa that are worshipping you are killed, the changes that are caused by the curse remain, but they won't return once broken through the aforementioned magic. If the kuo-toa remain alive but stop the worship, the changes that they caused will revert on their own over the course of 1 week. And that is all. A very simple, kinda stupid curse of things turning into crabs. Have fun throwing it at your players if you feel like it.